promotional.com/daytime.
You want me to raise Seneca Bolak's child?
I'm not asking anything, Frank. I'm looking for a solution.
Well, it's your affair. Your baby and your lies. I have no solution for any of that.
What about a solution for us? A solution to a problem that I made worse than it had to be by trying mistakenly, but trying just the same to protect the one thing that meant more than anything else to me. Our love for each other.
Suppose you tell me exactly why it meant more than anything else to you. The fact that what we shared was somehow special. That we managed to build something out of all that love and pain and shared experience. That we had our own sacrament. And it was celebrated in trust. And the one thing that we could count on was honesty from each other. Oh my God, I'd like to protect that too. I'd give anything to preserve it. I just don't think it's there anymore. And maybe it never was. Something like our child.
That hurts so much.
Well, what do you expect? You're telling me that you love me? That you want to have a future with me, but that you and Seneca were lovers, and this is his child, and he's entitled to a role in his child's future? Well, that's just terrific. But he's not entitled to a role in mine.
The alternative is to turn the baby over to Seneca to organize and regiment and otherwise bring up without a mother. I can't do that.
All right, then don't. That isn't suitable to you. The other proposal isn't suitable to me. And anyway, Seneca wants both you and the baby.
So what do we do?
I'm not so sure we need to do anything.
Meaning?
Meaning that I'm still back there groping with the fact that you've been lying to me for months.
And that I had an affair with Seneca.
And that you lied about that, too.
I told you we were friends, and we were.
Friends who happened to conceive a child together.
Frank, if you can put aside everything that we've meant to each other for the last 5 years and reduce all those feelings and hopes and sharing to a question of whether or not you can forgive me for a lie, then you're right. There isn't any solution. And we both made a bad investment and a big mistake.
Which we can easily rectify.
Or forgive.
How?
All right then, Frank. You go ahead. You have to do it because I can't.
You've already done it.
Not quite.
relationships can be amazing.
This is where I belong.
But this week,
That was freaking unbelievable.
they're downright jaw-dropping.
How would you like to take on a partner?
I'm in.
The twists keep coming.
You don't know the whole story.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Jason, look out!
Happening now on General Hospital.
I think I know what's causing Jason's seizures. Do you remember Jason's original accident?
Why are you?
The first accident made him a ruthless killer.
Jason!
No one knows what will happen this time.
Wait, wake up a different person?
Who will Jason be?
Say something.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I gonna lose this weight? eDiet's meal delivery from ediets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to ediets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals, not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great, all the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds.
Along the way, eDiets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets.
I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned eDiets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to ediets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives.
My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right. 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit ediets.com now.
I'll be interested to hear what's important enough to take away from your own engagement party. Want a drink?
No thanks.
Well, you don't mind if I finish mine. To the bride-to-be.
I hope you meant that, Roger. I hope you still have some honest goodwill left for your sister.
Oh?
I need some information. In order to get it, I'm going to have to tell you something that could be very painful to Faith if she knew.
And you have some concern that when Faith comes back from the engagement party, I might hot-foot it upstairs and tell her.
Something like that.
Well, Patrick, I'm feeling more than a little sentimental about my baby sister tonight. In fact, I may never be more benevolent toward her than I am at this very moment.
Are you sober?
Well, sober is a relative thing. And I am relatively sober, yes. Pull up a chair. Let's have it.
Bear in mind that I'm going to ask you this question for Faith's sake as well as my own.
I'm fascinated.
What's been the nature of your relationship with Delia over the last couple of months?
I don't believe I just heard that.
Have you been lovers?
That's none of your business. And less of Faith's.
You're wrong about that. I need to know if you slept with Delia before you took off for Boston or after you got there.
You know, Pat, up until a year or so ago, I was a firm believer in the theory that people, by and large, react the way you expect them to react. They live up to your expectations. Well, I don't subscribe to that theory anymore. I didn't expect Delia to behave toward me the way she did. I didn't expect Seneca to be inflexible and patronizing when I asked him for my job back. And I certainly don't expect my sister's fiancé to be arrogant and intrusive about my personal life.
Come off it, Roger. I want an answer.
Well, then you're going to have to give me one good reason why I should accommodate you.
Delia's pregnant. She says that I'm the father.
Could it be?
Yes.
When you came after her in Boston?
Yes.
Oh, Pat. Pat, my friend, you've been had. You were set up. Oh, Delia, you are amazing. You know, you got exactly what you deserved. Faith's a different story, though. She doesn't know.
Not yet. I'm hoping she won't even have to.
Well, I'm not going to tell her.
How was it a setup?
I think she planned the whole thing. And in answer to your first question, no. Delia and I have not made love at any time during the last few months. How pregnant is she?
6 weeks.
It isn't mine. What's your blood type?
O positive.
I'm AB negative. So if you'd care to wait for the next 7 or 8 months, we can prove in the time-honored fashion that I'm not the child's father. But that's of no immediate help, is it?
What makes you think she planned it?
Given our situation at the time, a lot of things didn't add up. She was very specific about the date, the time we were to leave. She refused to fly. She insisted on taking a ship. And she seemed very pleased when she found out it was sailing from Boston. She was tense and distracted the morning we were to sail. She refused to make love. And then there was that note to you. Now, if you interpret that as meaning that she planned our departure around a time where she was most likely to conceive, or that she insisted on taking a ship so you would have time to catch up with us, and that she would have liked the idea of having you all alone in Boston. And finally, the map she left for you to follow us. It does make a kind of sense. And the basic idea that I'm the last person in the world you'd want Delia to run off with. So you'd be compelled to rescue her from wicked Roger. I don't suppose congratulations are appropriate. Sad thing is, I'd be pleased if the baby were mine. So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Well, after all the trouble she's been through, I doubt that she would consider an abortion.
No.
Faith deserves better. But I'm sure you'll try to figure a way out of it. Good luck, Dr. Ryan.
Frank, you just walked through that party like it wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Pat just got a call. He had to go back to the hospital a couple of minutes. I think it'd be great if you came downstairs and paid a little attention to Faith. You just see Jill?
Yeah.
Is she all right?
She's fine.
Baby?
The baby's not mine. What? That's Seneca Bolax, the father of Jill's baby.
Jill knew about that all along?
Right from the beginning, Da.
She said you were the father right along?
Well, she let me think I was, and she let me go on thinking that I was, and she let me go on loving the two of them and planning a life for the three of us and little John. She let you and Ma hope and pray for your grandchild, and she let the rest of us agonize for hours over whether or not Seneca's child would survive.
Holy God! Hey, I can't get a handle on it. Why would Jill do a thing like that?
I'm sure she'd be delighted to explain it to you. She has no loss of words on the subject.
Is she sure now, huh?
The baby was conceived in August when she took Seneca to the beach house.
That's right after he served his sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you. You were just at the point of trying to break it off with Dee then.
Well, Jill didn't know that. Not that it matters.
Oh, Frank. I'm sorry.
Oh, so am I. Da, I feel like I'm going crazy. What I knew, I don't know. What was real's a lie. The baby I hoped for doesn't exist. The woman I loved is someone I don't know. And all the feelings that I built my life around don't mean anything.
There's gotta be an explanation.
Well, Jill and Seneca were lovers. And she lied about it. It's not complicated.
Seneca knows, yeah?
Da. For several weeks, every time I turned around, there he was, taking care of Jill, issuing orders about the baby, and I was the only person who didn't know what was going on.
Why, in the name of God, didn't she just tell you the truth and be done with it?
Where's Mary?
She's sleeping, I hope. She just had a terrible session with Jack downtown. What is that?
Huh? I gave it to Jill when she came back from the hospital, when we first knew she was pregnant. At the time, I didn't know when or even if I could get the divorce. And anyway, after 4 years, we couldn't very well say that we were engaged, so we called this a promise ring.
Hey, look, why don't I go downstairs, get some of the good Irish, and I'll bring it up here, we'll have a drink. You can talk it out with me. I don't care if it takes all night. I want to help you, son. Let's talk. You think it'll do any good, huh?
Dad, thank you, but I don't know what there's left to say, you know? I just want to move, you know? I just want to get away from it. I want to go till there's no farther to go. I don't want to feel anything. Yeah. What I'd really like to do is get Big Bob and go down to the basketball court and go one-on-one on him until I'm ready to drop, but we all can't cut out on Pat's party, so I just should go for a walk by myself, maybe, or run down the drive.
That's what you want to do?
Only I know I can't get away from it. One thing will not change, and I just can't get away from it. And that's, I love her.
This week,
this is my life. Nobody's gonna take it away from me.
His family learns the truth.
This man is not our father. He's our father's twin brother.
Now the real Todd Manning
I lost 8 years with my kids because of him.
wants justice.
I'm gonna kill him.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Here's the great thing about love. Anything is possible when you're with the right person.
I can just look at her and instantly just makes me smile.
He's my best friend. I can't wait to marry him. I love everything about him.
Experience the difference of a site that really cares about helping you find a wonderful relationship. Visit eHarmony today and review your compatible matches free.
Special K protein shakes. A truly great tasting breakfast shake.
With 10 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber, it's the creamy, delicious way to satisfy your hunger to help you lose weight. So you can kick the tin can habit. Try Special K protein shakes today.
Join us.
Join us? Join us, join us.
At the table.
Get ready for The Chew, a new talk show where everyone brings something to the table.
To make a creamy soup without the cream, use tofu.
For fresh ingredients, nothing beats local.
This local enough for you?
Treat yourself to something delicious.
If you love beef, try pastrami instead of bacon on your burger.
Make every recipe your very own.
Join The Chew. Weekdays. Coming Monday, September 26th. Only on ABC.
It's all right, I'm awake.
Well, you told me that you just straightened up your bed, but she couldn't interest you in any pineapple juice. How do you feel?
I'm not sure.
Saw Frank.
Yeah.
You told him, huh?
And he took it badly.
Well, that could just be an initial reaction.
No. I love Frank and I'll always love him. But if he can't understand what happened and if he can't believe that I love him and no one else, then I'm sorry. I did the best I could.
So, what happens now?
I don't know. I haven't really gotten beyond the point of telling him the truth because I wasn't sure what his reaction would be. But now I know what it is. So I'll just go on there, day by day.
It's gonna be easier.
Then what?
Than pretending?
That's probably true. But now I have to face the Ryans. That's next. But I'll get through that.
I know you will.
And I'm gonna get through everything else there is to get through. You know, I lived without Frank twice before. Once when he went back to Delia because of little John, and once because I sent him back because of the campaign. And I'm gonna live without him again.
I admire your courage.
It's not courage. I haven't any other choice.
You do, you know.
No. I have to take care of myself, Seneca. I have to take full responsibility for myself and for my baby. Because in the end, the only person that I've been dishonest with is me. And the only person that I have to answer to is me. So I have to do the right and the honest thing for Jillian and Jillian's baby. Not for Frank. And not for you.
I understand.
I'm just a little surprised.
At what?
At how much it hurts.
Does it?
Yes. Yes. It hurts. It hurts so much.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet. This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You will never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
That love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
If you have diabetes, now there's something sweet to celebrate. Just call now for these 5 free diabetic cookbooks featuring delicious meals, tasty snacks, yummy desserts, and much more. You'll also get this free poster-sized meal planning guide with easy-to-follow directions.
If you have diabetes and are on Medicare, you qualify for these 5 free cookbooks and free meal planning guide. Call 1-800-978-6262.
With your free cookbooks, you'll enjoy delicious diabetes-friendly foods like crispy oven-fried chicken, cheesy potato skins, and this rich chocolate cake. These desserts are so delicious, everyone loves them.
Another piece, please.
For your 5 free cookbooks and free meal planning guide, call 1-800-978-6262. That's 1-800-978-6262.
There are some things you can't control.
The weather.
The front page.
The stock market, obviously.
We're hearing the one thing no one wants to hear.
Cancer.
Okay, things you can control.
What you know before treatment.
There's a high risk of infection during chemotherapy.
So don't let anything interrupt your fight against cancer.
Talk to your doctors.
And go to manageyourtreatment.com.
There are some things you can't control.
But this, you honestly can. Jason, look out!
Time is running out for Jason Morgan.
Jason can't live with a ticking bomb in his head.
Happening now on General Hospital.
I think I know what's causing Jason's seizures. Do you remember Jason's original accident?
It just changed so completely.
Why are you?
The first accident made him a ruthless killer. Jason! No one knows what will happen this time.
Wait, you like wake up a different person? It's happened once before. There's no saying it can't happen again.
I really want Jason to wake up. My Jason, the man that I know loves me.
And the surgery that keeps her fiancé alive.
Having a foreign object this deep is dicey at best. We got a bleeder.
Could make him a complete stranger when he wakes up. Who will Jason be?
Say something. Please, Jason.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
Okay, don't tell me anymore. I figured it out for myself.
Let me finish.
I don't want to hear it from you. The baby isn't mine.
No.
It's Seneca's.
I love you. I didn't want to hurt you.
If you love me so much, why couldn't you trust me to see you through all this? And if you're so reluctant to hurt me, why'd you let me go through hell about the survival of my child? Do you realize I love a child that doesn't exist?
So what do we do?
You've been lying to me for months.
I said Seneca and I were friends, and we were.
Friends who happened to conceive a child together. I thought it was the start of our life, finally.
I wanted desperately for that to be true.
But it was a lie.
The feelings we shared were honest.
They were based on a lie. I want to get away from it. But I love her. The one thing that won't change and that I can't get away from is that I love her.
I love you. Before you, there was no one I really loved. And no one since. We were friends. I didn't love Seneca. I don't love him. It was friendship. It began and ended at the beach house.
Lie.
When I think of the future, all I'm sure of is I want to be with you. I didn't stop loving you. I haven't felt close to Seneca. I felt alone. I wasn't in love with you. You're the only man I want to feel. It should be yours. It should be yours. It should be yours.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.